I think one of the most overlooked things when it comes to like college is the fact that like at least mine, right? Like there's open classrooms you can just go into, like open lecture halls you can just go into and just record shit in or study in. Like that's fucking fire, honestly. Um, it's really helping out with this video. I'm not gonna lie. On being a creator, bro, like it's almost like a humiliation ritual, bro. Especially when you're a small creator, because you have to keep going, bro. Like you might have a video that does 100K, 200K, right? But the next couple of videos, right, you might get 500 views or like 200 views, right? And that's what's been going on with me, right? I haven't been able to crack 100K or 200K on a video after the Raw Time video and the Marvel Rivals video that I did, and it's like letting the numbers dictate how you feel is a slippery slope, because you could do good one day and then bad the next day, right? But if you zoom out on the actual progress you made, right, like you're not in the same place that you were. If I zoom out, for me personally, right, like I got monetized off those two big videos, and while I'm not doing like the bigger numbers now, it's like I accomplished one of my biggest goals on YouTube, right? Like getting higher numbers and subscriber count is important, right? But getting monetized for me was a big fucking thing, right? And to have two videos pop off at the same time, that was great. That was it felt great to hit that milestone, bro. And I think so many people are so quick to just jump to the next one, but it's like, have I really even fully appreciated like hitting that, bro? Because it took me like 6 years of consistent straight grinding to get to this point, and I might have got monetized like eight months ago at this point, but it's like it's still a big thing, right? The fact that I'm even making any pennies or any money off my videos, right, is I should be able to look at that and be like proud of it, right? Especially knowing that like even if I'm not doing the higher view counts, right, I'm still making some money off of it, and I'm still putting my all into my videos, right? I haven't skimped out in terms of quality in any of my videos, right? Whatever I put out is whatever I can probably do at that time. And I think having to get through the low periods is what determines a good YouTuber, because so many people I've known actually have quit YouTube. I'm like, bro, especially in my community college, right? Like I've met people who want to do YouTube, and they come to me for advice and stuff like that. And even people I met online, right? Other YouTube friends that I've made, right? They would come to me for advice and talk about their big dreams and goals and stuff like that. And it's like they're in the same place they were 3, 4, 5 years ago, bruh. Like, and I'm not saying I'm like I had the biggest growth, right? I only have 3K. For 3,600, something like that, right? But seeing people like completely give up on like YouTube and stuff like that, like early on, it always irks me, bro. But I think it marks the winners from the losers in the content space, because if you can't get past the low points, then I don't think you can succeed as a content creator. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to keep going no matter like what you think you should be at. Like I have numbers I think I should be at right now, but it's like it doesn't work like that, right? You can't force your growth in a sense, right? And I'm coming out with whole types of strategies and thumbnails and stuff like that, right? And I know I'm improving, but it's like you would think I'd be at a higher place now, but you really gotta tape your expectations when it comes to content, right? Especially when you like look at other people who do content. For example, maybe Speed, right? I used to watch him when he only had like 10K, bro. And now he's like one of the biggest YouTubers on the platform ever. And he's such an anomaly to the point where it's like, if he can do it, that means anybody can do it, bruh. But it's also like, you don't want to compare yourself too much to the bigger YouTubers, because everybody's time frame is different. I could blow up a million views tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even know. Like, it's really a game of perseverance and weeding out the noise, and the noise being the quote unquote competition, which then again, like there's no competition when it comes to the internet, right? Like even if you're a streamer, like there's no real competition. The internet is so fucking big to the point where anybody can have 1 million followers, right? Anybody can do it, bro. It's a matter of cultivating that fan base, though. But anybody can do it. Like, just because Kai Snot has, let's say, a trillion fucking followers, right, doesn't mean you can't have a trillion as well. And that's also a thing, too. Like, realizing that there is enough space in the internet bubble for everybody to succeed. And that's something I have to remember all these points, like, every once in a while, honestly, right? Like, I wake up sometimes with 100% confidence, right? But some days it's like, I look at numbers of this video and compared to that video, and like I get like too analytical about it. And that's why this video I did right here is kind of like a rejection of like perfection and stuff like that. Like I thought of this script idea and made it in like I think a day or two, which usually I don't, because I have to I usually like plan my content out to a point where like I'm thinking about the advertisements already in it. So I usually do longer videos or say more stuff than I honestly should to stretch the watch time or whatever, to like get more ad placements. And nothing's wrong with that per se, because I can talk longer than I actually do sometimes, right? But sometimes it is kind of taxing because I have to like rewrite things and add more stuff in, do more research and stuff like that. But this video right here is kind of a rejection of that, because it really came from my head and then I put it on the paper and then just said fuck it. Like there wasn't 100 rewrites or stuff like that, right? Like this reminds me of my classic days, right? Where I just made content, like I made the script and then just said fuck it and did it, right? And going out and to like different locations and setting up and stuff like that, like it's kind of a rejection of perfection, because I don't have the immaculate setup, you know what I'm saying, of my home setup. I'm just going around and recording in front of people and stuff like that, right? Like this video is something I want to get out, right? Like I had the idea and I just had to get it out, right? And the video could have came out sooner. It's just a matter of like time constraints, right? And like I think one more important thing is the fact that like if you have an idea, get it out as soon as possible, bro. Because sitting on ideas is what's a little bit of irony in there too, because I'm trying to like learn how to like EQ my vocals and shit. Like there's so much like background like hissing from this microphone, bro. Like, and maybe people won't even realize it, because you know what I'm saying, most people don't analyze a video like that, but of course the artist does, right? The artist always points out every single fucking detail, but the average consumer won't even probably care, right? I mean, the average consumer is looking at fucking AI content and finding it funny right now. So like I think I'm good, you know what I'm saying? If you got an idea, get it out, you know what I'm saying? You're comparing yourself to other people, try not to. Just take it as like inspiration. And then like lastly, like don't try to be perfect, right? Like if you have a video and you're laboring over it over and over and stuff like that, you know, it's just get it out, bro. Because I have many more ideas after this one video that I want to get out, bruh. So like I get this out and then like I move on to something else, right? And then finally appreciate your milestones and your like small successes. Like, bro, for example, hitting 100 subscribers, right? People look at that like, oh, it's fucking 100 subscribers, who cares, right? But that's very important to a lot of people who are gonna come up hitting their first 100, 200, 500. Like it's very important to celebrate all your wins and to never forget the progress you're actually making. And I think low-key this might be like this segment might be like a top 5 things every creator should know about, or some shit like that. I don't know. I'm just rambling, bro, but it's working. You know, it feels good to ramble like this. I don't know where I'm gonna upload this at though. Probably my 3rd channel, maybe. Making into some shorts. I don't know.